Sault Ste. Marie sits on the edge of the St. Mary's River, its bridge carrying trains and trucks between Canada and the US. The city grew around steel and shipping, but in the older neighborhoods, the houses carry a different weight. On Queen Street, lined with aging brick homes, one house has unsettled neighbors for decades. It looks ordinary, red brick, peeling trim, a narrow porch facing the street. But the families who lived inside never stayed long. The first signs were always the same. At night, they heard footsteps climbing the staircase, slow and deliberate, when no one was upstairs. Windows rattled in their frames without wind. Doors slammed hard enough to shake the walls. In the 1950s, a young couple renting the house reported their most chilling encounter. They often heard the sound of a baby crying in the upstairs bedroom, yet they had no children. When they opened the door, the room was empty, the air colder than the rest of the house. Neighbors later revealed that decades earlier, a child had died suddenly in that very room. Others spoke of shadows that moved across the hallway at night. One tenant swore he woke to find a figure standing at the end of his bed, its shape tall and rigid, its face lost in darkness. The figure remained for several seconds before fading into the wall. City records trace the house's history to the early 1900s. It belonged to a railway worker's family. After the sudden death of their infant child, the wife grew ill and passed away not long after. The husband, overcome with grief, is said to have taken his own life in the house. Locals believe their spirits never left. Even today, neighbors cross the street rather than walk directly in front. At night, the upstairs window sometimes glows faintly, though the house is vacant. Some say they've heard crying carried out into the street. Others claim they've seen a figure move past the curtains, pausing to look out toward Queen Street, as though still searching for something long lost.